Right guys, back over in the shop. Corvette over here. And you see how nasty this thing is. But this is an old school transmission oil cooler kit. This radiator has a transmission cooler in it, we think. But we decided not to use it. The lines on this thing are just wrapped up. So we figured we'd just run it up and put it up here. It'd be cooler like that anyways. So anyways, gonna go ahead and get that done. The car's looking pretty good. It's settled. Got it lowered the other day and essentially just went through and cut a round out of the springs and it settled down just a little bit more. And that looks pretty good. It's just barely covering the edge of the tire and looks pretty sweet. So we'll get started on this. All right guys, this is the paperwork that came with this kit, and I have no idea if they even sell this kit anymore. I've had it for a long time. But this is it. It looks pretty good. Comes with a couple fittings that you may need to adapt stuff with. We don't need it because we've already got hoses coming out, so we're gonna hook up the hoses here. Comes with the clamps. Comes with little pads to zip everything through the cooler to the radiator. So it actually looks like a pretty good kit. So it's probably made a lot better than the ones that are coming out today. All right, so there is our loop of hose there and the fittings that are already here. So we'll just unloop one of them and bring it around. Just getting these hoses hooked up. We got them ran up through here and in front of the radiator, and they're in there. You can see them kind of, may have to take this bumper off. This won't be too bad, but just to get to them, so we'll see that next. Right, got the cooler in place, ran the lines up. You can kind of see it there. Got the little clamps on there. There we go. Yeah, you can see it back in there. So we haven't mounted it yet, but we went ahead and fired up, watched all of our lines, all the fittings, making sure that nothing was leaking. Everything seemed good. So now we're gonna start mounting this down, and we've got these little zip tie pieces here that will zip through the cooler and then through the radiator. This will go on the other side, and in between the two, we got these foam rubber pads. We're gonna put a little hole in and put that in between them and run it right down the middle, so it'll kind of hang on to it, and then put some rubber hose or something around those clamps. That's a little scary. All right, everything's done. Got the cooler all zipped on. Put some little rubber pieces behind it too, get it insulated. No dripping from the lines or anything. I think all that's gonna be good. You can feel a little warm, doing good. So it's been shifting a little funny. Every once in a while it acts strange. So hopefully the cooler, it definitely needed a cooler. I mean, it's only a 2-speed power glide. It's not a huge deal. And it's kind of the nature of the beast with some of these. They're a little weird sometimes, but if you manually shift it, it works perfect. Absolutely no problem manually shifting. You can shift into first, shift into second. I mean, you're riding second 90% of the time. First is like the first, like, I don't know, 30 or 40 feet, and you're in second. So I think that's it though. So I have to report back on how it does.